Adam, what are your thoughts on Tom McDonald?
Okay, I got to hear how this started before I can offer up my critique. So, okay, who fired the first shot? Because he comes along at some point, because you're seeing, I'm sure the space was like evolving before he even came along. You're starting to see more and more people that are doing some of the things that you're doing and experiencing success and everything.
Yeah, so he fired the first shot based off of a tweet, a vague tweet, and it was so long ago, and I don't have Twitter anymore, but it was something to the effect of, it was about like white MAGA rappers. It was, I can't remember what it went.
I think it was around the time he put out that White Boy song.
Yeah. So it was that. It was like a critique of that or something like that. Or it might have even been about another rapper. If I can't remember, but it was something like that where it started based off of a tweet that didn't say his name, and then he fired the first shot. So he did a diss track. I did one back, and then he did another one. And at the time, my father was in the hospital, and I knew I didn't have the energy for it. I was like, I don't think that Tom McDonald is a good rapper. I don't respect him as an artist. I think he's like, dude, like, I'm calling him corny, like me of all people calling him corny. And he's not of the culture. He doesn't understand the culture. He didn't come up in the culture. And I'm like, I'm good on this. And it was the first time I've ever given somebody a pass before, but I was like, I'm good on this. And then a few years went by, and then recently he came out with a song where he says something to the effect of him ending my career and causing a divorce in my life and all these things that are all cap.
I just wanted to get right into this. What he is saying in the comments, is he on? Is he off? I'm talking about the way the beef started, why it started, and his version of it, right? He's acting like a total victim here. And in hip-hop and in rap, rappers are not supposed to act like that, especially when you're a battle rapper, bro. So I don't know what that's about, but let's keep listening here, because he's talking a lot of trash. Yeah, he's talking a lot of fucking trash.
And I was, my dad is in a much better place now, and I had much more energy in me. And I was like, oh, word, that's what we're doing. And for the record, him and I talked multiple times and squashed it.
That's what you said in the diss track.
And it showed all these like Instagram comments in one of his songs of you guys kind of like squashing it at a certain point, right?
I can show you like screenshots of DMs where it's like, hey, man, good luck on your tour. Like, congrats on the new album. He said, hey, I hope if we're in the same city one day, you and I can get together and shake hands. Like, we squashed it. We put it behind us.
How did y'all squash it?
We just messaged, and it was like, look, man, like I sent him a message because I was like, I'm not going back and forth with this dude. I think he's corny. I don't want to do this, whatever.
This guy's like just trying to play a victim, like Tom picked on him and all this, right? What do you guys think about it? How do you feel? I want to know. Tell me in the comments. I want to know. I want to interact. I want to know how you feel about this motherfucker. And then Lush over here on the left, they're trying to discredit Tom because he didn't come up in the battling scene. And I hate when rappers do that. Either you make good music or you fucking don't, bro. Bottom fucking line.
And was dealing with shit in my personal life. I'm like, I know what I can do. I don't need to prove it to this mother or his fans. So I messaged him. I reached out to him and I was like, hey man, I just wanted to say, like, no bad blood, all good. Like, don't trip. Like, I came up battling. It's all good.
Look, bro, bottom line, this is what I'm getting from this. Okay? You say that Tom squashed it with you, and I believe it sounds believable. I'm sure the Hog Army will know more than me about this, okay? Guys, do you know, did Tom apologize to him? Was he in his DMs like that? Is this real? Is this not? Is this cap? He's saying Tom's cap, all this bullshit, right? But my thing is this. He said he didn't have shit to prove to anybody or to his fan base, Tom's fan base. He didn't have shit to prove to Tom's fans by responding to Tom McDonald's diss, right? But that's where you're wrong, bro, because it's hip hop. Anything that's a threat, anything that makes you look bad, you gotta respond to it, bro. And trying to act like Tom isn't a threat, like he's just a nobody trying to come up when the dude is world famous and people love this guy and he's done it, he's made it, he's the man when it comes to what he does. How the fuck can you say you didn't have to respond or didn't have to prove nothing to anyone? Motherfucker, you bowed down. That's what I think. You bowed down because you knew you were fucked and there was no way you were gonna be able to fuck with Tom. Battle rapping or not, bro, you guys both got on recording. You guys both got on beats, had time to write your shit out, to talk your trash. Whose is better? Whose came out better? Whose art tore another motherfucker's art apart? How about that? Yo, Raw&Uncut, let's get back to this Mac Lethal talking trash on Tom McDonald Hog Army. Is he lying? Is this real? How do you feel?
It's all good. We're fine. Don't even. And he wrote back and he was really nice. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, we followed each other. We messaged. And he was like, you know, hopefully one day if we're in the same city, we can shake hands. We can talk. I was like, only under the condition that I can buy you a beer. Like, it was jovial. We were like super friendly, all this stuff.
And so then what did he say about you more recently?
So years go by and we've liked each other's posts, followed. He eventually...
this is 5 years ago was your initial...
Yeah, because he had multiple diss tracks about you at that time.
Yeah, a couple. And then he subbed me in a couple songs. Like, people have sent me some songs where he didn't say my name, but he like would reference me and then like not say my name, and people would send it. And I'm still just like, I'm good. Like, I don't care about this dude. Like, I don't care how big he is. His fans aren't hip hop fans. They're not the people that I care about. And I'm like, so over the years, even though we've talked, followed each other, liked each other's posts, messaged each other, super friendly to each other, he would sub me a couple times. But then recently, he said some slick shit on a new song that he has it's called God Mode, and he says that he ended my career, caused a divorce in my life.
Is that the terrible video where he's like wearing all like the Gucci?
Bro,
like,
he's
trying to
he wears,
be cool. Like
he's dude. Oh my god,
bruh.
man. The braids and the like Marilyn Manson contacts. He looks, and then the Gucci, and he's like
If these two motherfuckers don't sound like the biggest motherfucking haters of all time, and the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton glasses and the braids, the hair, bro, you're mad because you're fucking bald. You got the motherfucking dolphin blowhole going on, bro. I know that's why you're mad about the hair, and Tom's got hair, right? I get it, bro. There's a lot of jealousy that comes with this. It sounds like you're mad because you're not Tom. It sounds like you're both mad because you're not Tom. You guys are reduced to doing shit like this, and you're mad because Tom McDonald is who he is. If this ain't fucking hating at its fucking best, when you look up the word hater or you look up haterade in the motherfucking dictionary, there'll be a picture of these two dumb fucks sitting right here, this exact photo at No Humper. These fucking weenies. Oh my God, let's get back into this. Yo, Raw&Uncut Hog Army, I'm not feeling this. Are you? I know you can't be feeling this.
He raps about like, he's like here
it's
for
like
the
a Juggalo parody.
Bro,
like literally,
Juggalos are like more authentic.
Way
because
more
like that's the thing.
Yeah,
it's like
way more.
He's rapping for like the working man and like the hard working farm dude out in rural America in Gucci, like top to bottom. Gucci.
Well, him also.
You don't know it's a Kid Rock doing that, right?
No, right?
Did you hear this motherfucker? Did you hear what he said? He was making fun of Tom McDonald. How fitting. Tom's video just came out talking about this, thanking everybody that does this, the common person. Thanking everyone that does our job to keep everything going, right? And this motherfucker just was making fun of him for that. Oh, he raps for the this and for that. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that, motherfucker? I'm a truck driver, homeboy. Or I was. I mean, I still got my CDL, but I'm not driving at the moment. But I'm a fucking truck driver. And you don't know my background, bro. I'm from the hood. I grew up fucked up, poor, dealing drugs for a long time. And I changed my life. And I fuck with Tom. See, you are the motherfuckers that are twisted, homeboy. You're the fucking problem here. But I like how these motherfucking weenies, they all stick together in a pack. Look at all three of them right there. You got Adam 22 over here. You got fucking Lush, the bitch in the middle with the Stussy on. And then you got old motherfucking White Milk Dud over here. It's fucking, yeah, bro. Like, this is fucking trash. But It's just allowing me to talk trash, so I'm gonna keep going with it. Hog Army, hey, let me know how you feel in the comments. I want your motherfuckers' input. I want to know how you really feel, and I want to know the real on this shit.
Right? It's all the tropes that he pretty much rallied against for the entirety of his career. Like all these like black rappers from the hood saying the N-word and talking about killing people and selling drugs. Well, this is how real hip hop is supposed to be. Yeah. And then he literally is like rapping about money and flossing.
That's what he does. He flosses on all the, like he trashes all these stereotypes of hip hop, and then he has a grill in his mouth and braids and Balenciaga and talks about how much money I got $30 million, and I'm like,
look at the look on Lush's face. Even though he's agreeing with everything that Mac Lethal is saying, look how he's looking at him like, dude, you know you're sounding like a big fucking hater right now. That's his homie. They're friends. Him and Lush are really good friends through the battling scene, right? For years. So look at this. Tell me this isn't hating at its finest. Oh, I got $30 million. Bro, he's telling you that to let you know that he's more successful than you are because you were trying to attack him. And it's throwing it in your motherfucking face like, I do what I do and I don't even need to do this. Like, I don't need to wear this shit all the time. I don't need to drive around and be this wannabe fucking super hyper fucking gangster with tattoos all over my face and braids and all this. He's showing you it's a parody, all right, but it's a parody of the motherfuckers that have been running the hip hop industry for the last 20 years now. You get it, you know it, but you want to go against it because you're the motherfucker on the losing end, homie. You're losing and you don't want Tom to keep winning. Look at this shit though, hating at its finest. And oh yeah, it's raw and uncut. Raw reaction, and we ain't fucking around. And these fucking clowns right here, bro, I'm starting to get a kick out of this shit. What do you guys think?
And I'm like, so, hang on a minute. Like, so,
I was his first interview when he moved to LA back in 2015 when I worked for Alki on Film on TV. And he was, this is like prior to the whole MAGA arc. So he was just kind of just like.
That's what I heard. I heard that he used to be a different rapper. I get a lot of messages from him.
He had like it was almost like a Yellow Wolfish.
Yeah, my early memories of him were just him. His thing has always kind of been like white grievance stuff, like just talking about how it's kind of shitty being a white guy.
See, before that though, like around the time I interviewed him, and he spit a freestyle on there and all that, and he was dope. It was kind of just like he was trying the whole I'm like a redneck white trash rapper, like I'm going fishing and grandma's cooking up the hog.
Well, he kind of had the same transformation that you had to a certain extent, where he kind of realized like like the core of hip hop is not really going to give a fuck about me, so I'm going to have to speak to my own people to an extent.
But he went way.
Well, I think he figured out what worked for him for sure.
That he did. I get a lot of messages from his old fans. So people that are like, I used to be a fan of his before he took the MAGA arc. Every day, like daily messages of people that used to with his old stuff. I haven't heard his old stuff.
It wasn't bad. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, okay. Like I wasn't really quite sure where it was gonna fit into the landscape, and like he wasn't cracking 2,000 views at the time. Him and his girlfriend were a group together. They were called like BFGF or some shit.
The same girl he's still with now.
The same girl he's still with now. You feel me? Like
who I don't have a very high opinion of because I was just listening to you talk shit about her. I don't know.
Wow. He just took a shot. They all just took a shot at Nova, right? This is what I'm seeing here, right? Wow. Okay. They're trying to they want Tom on No Jumper. They want Tom on No Jumper. What do you guys think? After this bullshit, it's not even done yet. After this bullshit, do you think Tom needs to respond to this? Does he respond in a song? Does he respond at all? Does he respond on No Jumper? Does he confront this man talking trash about Nova Rockefeller? I know that this is what he does to try to bait people into interviews. So who knows? But that's a low blow, homie. That's a low motherfucking blow. Look at fucking Mac Lee. It's the funniest shit to him. But look, Lush even knows nah, bro. Like they're all gonna get dissed, man. Hey. Tom, if you're watching this, Tommy boy, diss all these motherfuckers, every last one of them. You and Nova going back to back on a heater. And if you need me to introduce the motherfucker, I will. Trust that. If you need me to give you an introduction into a diss to these three pieces of shit, not that you need to, but it would be so fucking entertaining. It would be so on point, and I know you motherfuckers would kill it. I don't know, man. What do you guys think about this shit? Let's fucking finish this shit, though.
I don't know anything about her. I have no clue.
Well, I'll tell you this. At the time, she was way more popping than him.
Oh,
like
shit.
she had she probably had like 80,000, 100,000 followers, and he had like 5,000.
Wow.
Like at the time.
Wow, that's crazy. And then he surpassed her. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, so
That's a real one holding her down.
Yeah. He had to.
So he said some slick shit recently in a song, and I was like, all right, man, like we're gonna reopen this. I don't care that it's been however many years it's been. It's like I've always known in the back of my mind, I'm like, bro, if I really wanted to do this with you, you're not gonna be able to withstand what I can bring to you. And
First off, Mac Lethal, you don't sound too sure of yourself, bro. You're not even looking at these dudes in the eye when you're saying what I can bring. Look, bro, you don't have no confidence in yourself. And another thing, on a quick note, it seemed like Adam 22 actually kind of just showed Nova some love now, right? First he cut her down, or he threw Mac Lethal under the bus, like I've been listening to you talk shit about her, right? And he laughed, and Adam 22 kind of like, hey, but that's a solid one when they were talking about how Nova basically helped out Tom and you know, basically formed an alliance with him and brought him, was like everyone has said, everyone that I've spoken to here from the Hog Armies told me that Nova helped him to where he is at now, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. And Adam said, that's a solid one right there. That's a real one, referring to Nova. So maybe he wasn't taking a shot at her. Maybe he was just throwing Mac Lethal under the bus. I don't know. But let's keep going. It's almost done. Let's get this shit cracking again. Raw and uncut. Mac Lethal throwing himself under the bus. Oh my God.
To you. And so
you spazzed.
Thank you. I think so too. And I got more. Like that's the thing. And I don't know if he'll respond. He probably can't. He's kind of in a lose-lose, which I get. I understand.
Which I got that from listening to some of his other recent music, is that he very much feels like he can't really like do battle with people because his fan base is so big at this point that it's like he's shining too much light on people. If he
Then don't call people out, motherfucker.
But to me, that's what.
Yo, Tom, if you could find it in your heart to take a shot at Luscious punk ass, maybe that's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to bait Tom into a diss, right? That's what it seems like. Because Lush is a rapper as well. He's a battle rapper. And you know that Mac Lethal's a fucking battle rapper too. I don't know what the fuck, how significant of a battle rapper he was. I never really heard of him. But to keep it a buck, I think they're trying to lure Tom to get noticed maybe. Or maybe they're just being dicks. Maybe they just really want to talk this shit. But Tom, if you could find it in your heart, bro, to lay all three of these motherfuckers down, I would gladly love it. Let's get back to this dead shit right now.
That's what offended me the most, is him saying that I'm the reason. Like, I don't know if he said I'm the reason, but saying like, oh, I can't battle anymore because I destroyed someone's career and all this stuff. And it's like, hold on. Like, I still sell out shows. I still go on tour. I still do everything I was doing before. And so you're dissing me as a way to say that you can't diss people anymore. So it's like it's this weird, like, multi-dimensional thing where he's like, I don't want to battle anymore. I can't diss anybody. But
any motherfucker can see the reason he stopped dissing you, bro, because he felt sorry for you. He felt sorry for you, bro. Yeah, you're coming from a battle rapping background and all that. It doesn't mean you're better. It doesn't mean you're better. Your message is not getting conveyed or projected to the amount of people that Tom's message is getting to. And that's what it comes down to. How many millions of people are you connecting with, homeboy, versus how many millions of people Tom is connecting with? And the reasons that we're connecting with him or people are connecting with you. It's no comparison. Tom McDonald is in a whole league by himself. I don't know what league you're in. It might be the Texas leagues. I don't fucking know. But I'm sure you're doing well over there, bro. And that you had to come on No Jumper and do this to get noticed because you've got nothing else going for yourself. You've got nothing else going for yourself, bro. And I know this video's gone on a little bit long. I hope you guys watch it. But yeah, let's finish this though. Let's just get this finished.
Anybody, but also taking a shot under it. So I was like,
alluding to being the like a divorce. Like,
yeah, man, insane. And like talking shit about somebody's family and like all this stuff, and it's like, hold on, bro. Like, let's get this straight. It was very, on my part, unfortunate timing, personal shit going on, but I didn't feel threatened by him. I didn't look at him as a rapper where I'm like, it's not like Benny the Butcher dissed me and I'm like, yeah, I gotta.
This fucking guy, yo, Hog Army, I know you're there. I seen this and I wanted to react to it. I'm like, what has he got to say about Tom? And it's not only him, it's the piece of shit sitting next to him as well. Oh, fucking crackhead Lush. Yeah, you've been sober for years, bro, but your ass, I'm not trying to get on you like calling you a crackhead, meaning like a drug addict, because we've all had our vices, right? But what I mean is the way you think, bro, you think like a fucking crackhead. You're just over here like a fucking, like, you know, like Mac Lethal's fucking Johnny Carson, and we got fucking Ed McMahon right there. Yeah, just chiming in like a little bitch, like, yeah, we're both gonna go in on him. They obviously did this. It's a plan. They wanted to come out. They're trying to double and triple team at times on Tom McDonald, and that's cool, bro. That's cool. But let me tell you something, bro. I think Tom will find it in his heart to end all of you, and it'd be dope if he went to that show and did it. Premiered a diss track. Don't tell nobody, but premieres a diss while he's there and they play it. That would be fucking dope. It'd be fucking awesome. But hey, what do you guys think, Hog Army? Hangover Gang, how do you feel about this shit? I know how I feel about it. It is what it is. Fuck these losers. We keep moving. Keep on rolling. Raw and uncut. You know how we do it. Thank you for being here. Liking, sharing, subscribing. You know what we do. Drop your comments down in the comment section like I've been saying. Let's interact on this. I want to know what it is. And we out.